There are over 100,000 failed YouTube channels on YouTube. And the thing is that nobody understands is this is a risk. This is a risk that you take that may or may not pay off. And the reason why a lot of people, give up or they quit because they don't see the return on interest, on the work they put in, the ROI. And for a lot of people, it's just not worth it because they're doing it for the wrong reasons. That's why they quit. They're doing it for the wrong reasons. They're doing it as a way to, get rich or acquire fame or status or whatever the reason may be. They're doing it for the wrong reason. And when they don't see, what they want to see come as fast, when they don't see the progress as fast, they tend to just give up and you know what? This ain't for me. The people who do make it, they either have that it factor. They either have, something they're passionate about that they'll push till the end of time. They have something about them that whether they make it or they don't make it, it doesn't even matter. I just enjoy doing this, and whoever comes along for the ride comes along for the ride. And if I make $1 or $100,000 or whatever off from this, then that's just a byproduct of me doing what I love. You get what I'm saying? That's just a bonus. So there are hundreds of thousands of channels on YouTube that people haven't posted on in years, simply because they just gave up on it. They put all their eggs in one basket. They gave it like 6 months to a year, probably even less than that. Some people probably gave it like a month or 3 and see that, the views wasn't, too high or they wasn't getting subscribers fast enough and they just completely just say, you know what? I'm gonna just go back to my 9 to 5. I'm gonna go back to, living my comfortable life because this is too unpredictable. And that's totally understandable. That's totally understandable because as humans, we would prefer comfortability. We would prefer knowing that when we put in X amount of work, X amount of results is going to come back at us. That's what comfortability is. If I put in 2 and I put in another 2, I'm gonna get 4 back. But now with YouTube, you could put in 50 here, 50 here, and you don't know if you're getting 100 back. You don't know. You might not even get half of that back. You might not get nothing back. It's just for the love of the game. So it's not for everybody. I definitely wouldn't recommend it. If you're looking to do this to some type of financial gain, I would never recommend it. I would not recommend you leaving your job to do this unless you're taking off or have some type of progress that you could foresee, like what's to come. Yeah, it's just very unpredictable, and it's just not something you want to bank on really. Especially if you're starting from zero. Now, if you already had some following or you're somewhat, notable or in that realm of space, then yeah, it might be a little easier for you. But if you're starting from jack zero, don't know nobody knows you, and you're just, going with a dream, following a passion, then it might be a little difficult for you. It might be a little difficult for you. YouTube is like life. Everybody's path, everybody's journey is different. In life, everybody's journey is different. Some people are born better off in a better off situation. Some people are born in a horrible situation, and they have to fight and crawl and bite and gnaw their way through to a better situation. And YouTube is the same thing. Some people just get on here and they strike gold, and some people strike cold for many years, many years, 5, 10, many years. But the thing is that it's very unpredictable. So like I said, you never know. You could be on here for 5 years wanting to quit, and you might blow up your 6th year. You might be on there for your first video might blow up. Like, it's very, very unpredictable. Like there's no like rule book to this, no guidebook to this. That's why like when people say like, oh, you gotta have the perfect thumbnail and the perfect editing and the perfect, bro, there's no rule book to this. Those are nice ideas, you know, to, hey, maybe I should, you know, work on my thumbnail or work on my video editing or my title and description, but like there's no rule book to this. Anything could be anything. Anything could be anything, and it's very, very unpredictable. Like there's videos in here with millions of views and no thumbnail, you know, title not even crazy. Like it's very unpredictable. What works for you might not work for the next person. Like I said, it all comes down to you. You as a person. You have to use your individuality as, you know, being the forefront of the video. Because like I said, it's only one you, and you know, nobody could duplicate you. So you have to use your originality, your personality, your artistry or whatever you into, and use it as your uniqueness to stand out. Because it's like millions of people on this platform trying to, you know, be something or accomplish something or chasing something, or, you know, so it's not for the weak. It's definitely not for the weak. So if you're on here pushing, doing your thing, I salute you. It's definitely a lot easier for the consumers, because all the consumers have to do is just come on the platform, sit back, relax, find a video and just watch it. It's definitely a lot easier for the consumer, because they're not care about creating. Not everybody wants to be a creative. Not everybody cares about that. So a lot of people just enjoy watching, and that's fine, you know. And yeah, so it's definitely a lot easier for them. Now, if you want to be a creator, that's when you have to start thinking, and you know, you got to say, oh, well, people will like, and you know, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. And it's not for everybody. And I understand how people put in hours and hours and hours, putting a 10,000 hours of working on, you know, on this platform and still not achieve a smidget of progress or success. And it's kind of discouraging, but you have to be persistent. If this is what you want, and this is what you enjoy doing, not for financial gain, but for as a passion, just be persistent. You know, don't just do a video and don't even care about it. Just do a video and just like, whatever, and on to the next one. Like, I just, you know, just be persistent. When you too hyper focus on analytics and algorithm and stuff like that, it drives you insane. You watching every little view, every little subscriber, and it's YouTube it becomes corporate to you. It becomes too corporate for you, and it takes the fun out of it. Because now, back in the day, YouTube has just been all about fun, picking up a camera and just saying, "Hey, look at me," and you know, this is my life. And if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't, you don't. But this is me. But yeah, it becomes too corporate. YouTube has to feel like YouTube. Like it's literally your television. It's YouTube. Like it has to be you. It has to be you. It has to be authentic you. It has to be what you're interested in. Your interest, whether it's comedy, you know, skits, acting, you know, how-tos, whatever music, whatever category you want to fall into. It has to be something that you're passionate about. If you're not passionate about it, you're not going to keep doing it. You're not going to last long. You're going to say, you know what? I gained 2 subscribers in 5 months. I'm out of here. But now, if you're doing it because you love, you wouldn't care if you gained 0 subscribers in 10 months, because you're just doing it for the love. Like you got your own things going on in your real life that you deal with, and this is just like a passion project, a side thing. Like you're not too crazy about it. Like if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But yeah, you just have to know what you want and be super persistent and believe in yourself. Because in life, everything is unpredictable. Everything is unpredictable. So if this is what you want, keep going. but you have to do it for the right reasons. So that's my advice to you. That's my advice to myself. And yeah, just, you got this. You got this. I promise you got this. Just keep going. You got this.